Now I want to replace some of the values. I press Find, go to Replace, and I want to replace all the 1 values with, let's say, 2. I can find all and it will show me all the places where the value 1 is listed. I can choose to replace certain ones, or I can just replace all by pressing this. And it will give you a pop-out that says, all done. We made 3 replacements. The number of the replacements it made will change depending on how many values of what you put in there were in the Excel sheet. All of the ones have been replaced with a 2. Filters can be useful to see what matches a certain criteria or more of data. If I want to see which produce costs 75 cents, all I have to do is select this range of cells with all of the values, go up to Sort and Filter, and press on Filter. A tiny arrow will appear at the top right of the cells I selected. Press on it. If I wanted to see just the produce that costs 75 cents, I would unselect everything except for the 0.75 option. Once done, I'll press OK. Now I will see the produce that costs that certain amount. You can do this with other types of data too. The rest of the data wasn't deleted though. I could go back to that little icon and change the filter, or completely delete the filter by selecting one of the cells that still show and going up and pressing Filter again. The filter has been removed. Now for formatting. You can do a lot with formatting. You can change the font by going up to the arrow next to the font you are currently using. Say I wanted to change the font of these. So I could go up and press on this arrow, and I can see a very long list of fonts. They're in alphabetical order, so as long as you know how the font is spelled, you can find it, or even just type it into this space. I want to change the font of the cells I selected to, let's say, Arial Black. Done. To format cells, select a cell, a range of cells, a row, or more, or even multiple columns. I want to format these cells. Right-click and press Format Cells in the pop-out. There, I can change the font, border, or even fill. Next to the font name, there is a number which shows the font size. You can type a number in there to increase or decrease the font. You can incrementally change the font up or down by pressing either of the A's next to the number. The larger A signifies increasing the font size, and the smaller does the exact opposite.